Hi, my name is Nanika Edwards, and I am a poet, author, artist, teacher, philosopher from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. Yes, I do wear many hats. um, but in this video, I think I'm just wearing my human hat, my I love humanity hat. And all protocols observed, as we like to say in Trinidad. What is alleged is alleged, innocent until proven guilty, etc., etc. I'd like to share an article, you could say, me sharing my thoughts in written form in an article that was shared on my social media spots, two of my social media spots, and I decided I would just convert it to audio so that I could share it on YouTube as well. Today is the 8th of February 2026, and this post was shared 2 days ago on the 6th of February 2026. So here it is. The Epstein Files. I am weeping. And yes, that's literal. I was just crying, crying, crying when I thought of, all the things that many of us are thinking of right now, and, the things that are making our stomach churn or our heart sink to the bottom of our belly, right down to our toes, actually, right into the ground. Anyway, the Epstein files. I am weeping. I stopped being impressed by professional portfolios a long time ago. We can't always be sure how people make all that money that star strikes so many of us dumb blind. Not that some people don't make their money legitimately, but a lot of people do not. We must put ourselves under super bright forensic light. Under super bright forensic lighting. Why does money impress me so much? Why do I prefer to rub shoulders with someone with a mega power title, glitzy bank account, flashy car, designer threads, and designer this and that, than with moral fiber of more humble aspect? By the way, people accuse the God of the Bible of being unforgivably bloodthirsty. But a meticulous and non-bandwagonist reading of the Word, especially the Old Testament, which is often the main contention, would show that one major beef God rightly had with Israel and other nations at the time was their worship of the gods Chemosh and Molech. These deities demanded child sacrifice, sucklings being burnt to death. Yes, literally, sucklings being burnt to death. You could say cooked. In the case of the Epstein files, we could probably add cooked gourmet style to qualify the word cooked. Why would anyone do such an abominable thing to a child, and worse yet, their own baby? For money, profit, easy riches, success. This vomitous practice absolutely disgusted God, and he made no apologies about punishing any nations that followed that unthinkable tradition in a fashion which fit the crime. In fact, God commented with incredulity more than once. One example below. They have built pagan shrines to Baal in the valley of Ben Hinnom, and there they sacrifice their sons and daughters to Molech. I have never commanded such a horrible deed. It never even crossed my mind to command such a thing. What an incredible evil! causing Judah to sin so greatly. Jeremiah 32:35 NLT version. This all amounted to state-sanctioned, sanctified, in inverted commas, massacre, religiously institutionalized murder, glorified baby genocide, and the sacred in inverted commas, slaughter of helpless innocents. And in the case of the Epstein files, allegedly, there were teenagers and adults who were still somebody's baby, the apple of their doting parental eye, and the lineage hope of beautiful generations to come, a promise of the family growing and branching out that was savagely chopped and hacked and denied. But apparently, we can cry bloody murder, but God cannot. Nor is he to convict or sentence culprits as he is so divinely and poetically capable of doing. Chemosh lives on today. Same rebels, same devils. People make dark deals in dark corners in different ways, all in the name of getting ahead and building self-worshipping, self-memorializing, pyramid-building schemes or projects, or towards concocting or cooking up some age-defying eternal youth potion. Sacrificing our children is one way many angle for personal advantage, knowingly so or not. But when you pay the piper, you have to tango to the piper's tune, individually or as a nation. And invariably, the flute of the fiend will lead you in a trance dance over some giddying heights of pseudo success, only to plummet and plunge you right into bubbling lava lakes and their maximum security prison cells, manned by fork-prodding, soul-shredding monsters, eternal detention, haunted by the same horrors of their earthly hunting ground, prison hells, but infinitely more beastly and nightmarish. The Epstein files and the like, wherever in the world they may be, are simply Chemosh trending as elitism or Molech sporting a modern molesting mask. I am weeping. So is God. God is weeping. So am I.